Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrant Joe is here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show, where we come on every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, where you will receive the life-giving teachings that will stimulate your mind and allow you to go and do above and beyond. I'd like to give a warm welcome, a thank you, and a shout out to those of you that has come over here to bznztalkproshop.com, bznztalkproshop.com, and has subscribed to our newsletter / blog. Thank you. 6 years in the makings, and we are still growing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Please, ladies and gentlemen, tell a neighbor, tell a friend that BZNZ Talk now have a blog / newsletter that they can all be a part of. All they have to do is just come right on over here to bznztalkproshop.com and subscribe. The BZNZ Talk podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water, because what? Our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. If we don't drink our water, fellas, we won't be able to use our third leg. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your generosity and your support, for subscribing to our newsletter, subscribing to our YouTube page, tuning in and receiving beneficial knowledge. Thank you all once again. Peace. Be blessed.
Girl, take my hand, it will lead to romance. Please don't you worry, girl, I will please you. I won't teach you because should be here with me. Come inside, open wide, please, baby. There's something I want to do to you. Yeah, the honey daddy and some real tea. Come on, baby, let me do my thing. Just come along and play with me. Okay. If the love is good, you know you should be here with me, having for play. you should be here with me. I see a lovely body laying there, girl. Don't move, just breathe. Up and down, sit around and around we go. Just now, baby, I need you more and more and more. Just come along and play with me all again. If the love is good, you know you should be here with me. Here's a big we can touch and tease and play with me for a day. If the love is good, you know you should be here with me. I want you, do you want me? Just like I want you. I want you, do you want me? I want you to want me. Stop. Let's enter. Up and down and round we go. Nobody knows. Ooh. Let me kiss you where your lips don't smile. I want to drive you wild. Don't you know the temperature is rising, baby? Just come along and play with me for a day. If the love is good, you know you should be here with me. We can touch and tease and play with me for a day. If the love is good, you know you should be here with me. Get the heart.
Then it ain't no game, but your nigga came to play. Ain't gonna never ever say your name. Your secret safe with me. Yeah, I love the way that you ride it. Yeah, I made you my bit. You was playing for that other nigga. I got you switching sides quick, damn.
Yeah, switch it to the side quick. Let me hit it like this. Gotta hold your leg up, eat it till you fit up. Premium the snap, show that for the extra. Let me lay it back, put that on the stretcher.
Blowing bands on you just like horns do at halftime. Now I don't give a fuck about your old nigga, but your new nigga, that's mine, all mine. And don't nobody got no, but your friend that came last time. We came again and again last time. So say what you want, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. Close off on this bed. Show off, yeah, hell yeah. How I wanted toes pointed back, got to express. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. How I wanted toes pointed back, got to express. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you want it, say you want it. I know you want it. We ain't got nothing but time.
Greetings. Thank you all for tuning in to the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. We're so excited and happy to have you here tonight to be with us in our broadcast live stream. Just a few housekeeping chores before we get started and your gracious host comes online. Tonight you are in one of the best places that you could ever be, and for that you should just go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. real quick, we'd like to give you a disclaimer. The show is not responsible for anything that is said on the show. There's your disclaimer. During the show, if you are vibing with us, you feeling what we're saying, and you would love to just give us a love token, where you're going to see at the bottom of the screen is going to say Cash App Tyron Joe, $ Tyron Joe, TYRENJO. Anything that you can give would be greatly appreciated. A one, a two, or a few. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor of the program, please go to our Instagram page at BZNZ Talk. At BZNZ Talk, our Instagram page. Also, you can go to our Facebook page at BZNZ Talk, at BZNZ Talk, and we will be glad to work with you. And also, a quick reminder throughout the show, I want to let you know that the likes are free, the dislikes are free, the love button is free, the share button is free, and the subscribe button is free. 5 things while you're viewing this broadcast. 5 things while you're learning and growing. 5 things that is for free, and we would love for you to partake in that during the program. Last but not least, once again, we want to thank you all for tuning in to our program, our broadcast, our live stream, because you are the ones that run the show. Thank you all. Peace. Be blessed.
We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn. DZNZ, Internet Talk Radio. We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn.
You are now tuned into BZNZ Internet Talk Radio, where the relationship talk is the conversation that never sleeps and the payoff is never cheap.
All right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Tyron Joe is here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show, and I am thankful and grateful to be here tonight. We're gonna get right to it. You know what? We're gonna play. We gotta play around. We're gonna talk about it. That's right. We're gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna play around it. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna get right to it.
We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn. BZNZ, Internet Talk Radio. We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Too much we gotta learn, y'all. Too much we gotta learn, y'all, tonight. We gotta understand how the machine works. Man. All right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tyron Joe, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show, where we come on every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's right, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. where this podcast is brought to you by real men. Real men drink water because what our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. Because if we not drinking our water, fellas, we not going to be able to use our third leg. And it's that time. It's that time that we began to use our third leg. All right, it's snuggle season. It's suckabee season. You already know the ladies. They don't want to come out the house. They want to be held tight. And if your third leg game ain't tight, they ain't trying to deal with you. That's right. Real men drink water because what? Our ladies. Woo. Our ladies. They need us. Our ladies, they need us to be King Kong in the bed. Because if we ain't being King Kong, why are we in the bed? Hey, you know, wait. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. Hey. I'm gonna say this though. Thing is, hey, it's some bad mama jumpers out there. They ain't even gotta touch you, and you will be leaking. Oh. I don't think you heard me. Hey, ladies. Any lady out there that can bear witness, where the ladies at? I heard, I don't know for a fact, but I heard they said that if a man's mouthpiece, if a man can speak, if a man can be eloquent with his words, he ain't even got to touch you. You'll be already be dripping. I'll put it like this. Not to brag, and we're gonna hop up off this topic. Not to brag, but your boy, he did that a few times with him. Anywho, we ain't gonna get back on that. We ain't gonna get back on that because it's time. It is certainly indeed. It's time to buy that dog. That's right. It is time to buy that dog. We had a great time. We had a great time last week. With the sermon on buying that dog. Hold on. How many of y'all was blessed? How many of y'all was blessed by the sermon? Let's hear a little bit. The time has come to buy that dog right now. That's it. That time has come to buy that dog right now. That's it, man. That was a great little lesson. I know I was truly indeed blessed by it. I hope some of you that was watching and listening wasn't saying that in the chat, but some of you that was watching and listening, I hope and pray that you received something beneficial from that message on last week. But tonight we want to get into something. Tonight. We got to speak on it. And we're not going to waste no time. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to let this be the first thing we talk about. Then we're going to move accordingly from there. But I really gotta really read and talk about this situation. That's right. We're going to speak about Kanye West. Y'all may not be able to see it on the screen right now, but we're going to speak about Kanye West. Those of you may know, last week, Kanye West, he went, or last weekend, Kanye West went on the Drink Champs podcast, and he poured out of himself. Now, I will say, before y'all get to trying to comfort me and holler at me and all that, I will say that the brother, the young man, he said some things that was a little bit risque. But when we talk about freedom of speech here in America, we should be able to have freedom of speech. Well, let's read. We got a lot of reading to do tonight. I don't plan to be before you long with the reading, but we got to get through this so we can get an understanding of what's really going on. All right. We see here it say Drink Champs, the podcast hosted by Noir and DJ EFN, has taken down a recent episode featuring Kanye Ye West. That's it. We're gonna call him Ye. I know it might be hard tonight, but we're gonna try to call him Ye. Due to the rapper's false and hurtful comments about the murder of George Floyd, a representative for the podcast told the Hollywood Reporter on Tuesday, Drink Champs prides itself on its ability to allow a free flow of ideas within the hip hop community. Wow, that's wow, that's something. That being said, unfortunately, the recent interview with Ye contained false and hurtful information regarding the circumstances surrounding the murder of George Floyd. Integrity is very important, and we don't want to promote false narratives on our platform. Our goal is to celebrate the culture. The rep for Drink Champ said in a statement, therefore, we had no choice but to remove the episode from distribution. We apologize to the family of Mr. Floyd and anyone else hurt by this episode. That is interpretation that the battery has now been put into our backs. And since the battery has now been put into our backs, this is what we have to do to remove the battery pack. Let's do a little bit more reading. TM TM to the Z. We got somebody, all right. In-house freedom of speech. I don't see you in the studio. Come on in the studio, because we doing some reading right now. Freedom of speech. Thin line. Right. That's it. It's a thin line. But that's how they get you. You know how they get you with the thin line, because they let the thin line be whatever it is that does not speak to their emotions. Whatever it is that does not speak to their emotions is the thin line. And no, we're not playing any videos tonight because we hear that YouTube is on red alert for anyone playing any of the Kanye West interview. So we won't play none of it. We're going to read articles. Let's see. George Floyd, Candace Owens, Drink Champs could be pulled into the $250 million lawsuit. Oh man. They're gonna put that in there. Probably because during that interview, Kanye or Ye, he said Candace Owens' name pertaining to George Floyd. Let me see. He said, let's see, that's the update. Hold on. Candace Owens, she says, what I love so much about George Floyd families lawyers is how they keep talking to TMZ about lies in my documentary, but keep neglecting to specify what the lies were. My documentary told no lies. They are simply angry that we exposed theirs and are running PR for Black Lives Matter. Let's keep reading, y'all. She continues. The George Floyd story was the greatest lie ever spun by our media. My documentary successfully exposed their lies, and people are understandably shocked at how twisted and sick our media is in their commitment to control the masses. There may be more people who have to answer for what Kanye or what Ye said about George Floyd. Candace Owens, Nora, and Diddy's Revolt TV could soon be in the legal high seat. The legal team repping Floyd's young daughter, Gianna, tells TMZ any and all possible defendants are on the table as they continue to explore their options in what will be a mega lawsuit regarding comments made on Drink Champs. One of the attorneys, Kay Williams, says Candace is an obvious would-be co-defendant as the remarks Ye made were a direct reflection of stuff she put out in her new documentary, The Greatest Lie Ever Sold. Williams says there are blatant lies mentioned in the film. Oh, well, we're going to stop that right there, and we're going to speak on that real quick. And what that is pretty much is Kanye, he said some things, although if I was Kanye's publicist, if I was Kanye's right-hand man, I would have said, yay, bro, yay, I'm your dog, yay, I'm your dog, I'm your right-hand man. Well, we can't speak about this, young man. Young brother, we can't speak about this. Let's keep it on the humble. We're not going to speak about this. But again, we talking about freedom of speech. So, here's a question. How much of the speech can be free? Come on, that's a question for the night. How much of the speech can be free? I'm gonna speak back some more on it because that's a little ooh wee. That's a little ooh wee. Well, let's go here. Wait, hold on. I don't want to go there yet. Let's go to the lawsuit itself, because I think they probably got in this article what he said. We're gonna read what he said. No, we can't even hit no audio because YouTube on red alert taking down videos. The family of George Floyd announced Tuesday that they will file a $250 million lawsuit against Ye, the rapper, formerly known as Kanye West, following comments he made about Floyd's death on the podcast Drink Champs. Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office ruled that George Floyd's death was a homicide caused by Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for over 8 minutes. But Ye, who was a guest on last weekend's episode of the podcast hosted by rapper Noriega and DJ EFN, I don't really know dude's name, but put forth the idea that it wasn't Chauvin who caused Floyd's death, but that he died from fentanyl use. Yeah, that's what Ye said. Ye said it was fentanyl, and he said that his knee wasn't all on his neck like that. The family seeks damages for defamation, harassment, and more. The lawsuit will be filed by Roxy Washington, the mother of Gianna Floyd, George Floyd's only daughter and the sole beneficiary of his estate. Washington plans to sue Ye, his business partners, and associates for harassment, misappropriation, defamation, and infliction of emotional distress, seeking $250 million in damages, according to a statement from Washington attorneys. Kanye's comments are a repugnant attempt to discount George Floyd's life and to profit from his inhumane death, said attorney Pat D. Dixon III. We will hold Mr. West accountable for his flagrant remarks against Mr. Floyd's legacy. Ooh. Well, attorneys for the family also have issued a cease and desist letter to Ye for his comments. Free speech rights do not include harassment, lies, misrepresentation, and the misappropriation of George Floyd's legacy. Some words have consequences, and Mr. West will be made To understand that, said K. Harper Williams, another Washington's attorney. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. What part you talking about is true, Danger? What part are you saying is true? What part are you saying true? Ooh. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. We got some more reading we gonna do before we break loose. Have the fellas come up and speak to us a little bit tonight. Now let's go to CNN. CNN says Noah apologizes to George Floyd's family for Kanye West comments. Noah, co-host of Drink Champs, is expressing regret over allowing Kanye West to make controversial comments during the podcast. The rapper called The Breakfast Club. Yeah, Charlemagne on there talking about he told him not to even let him come on the show. What kind of pull you got, Charlemagne? I already want to get in Charlemagne because that whole Jessica Reed. Oh, never man. I ain't about to get on that. Anywho, the rapper called The Breakfast Club radio show Tuesday to address what happened with West on the Revolt TV show. I just want to be honest. I support freedom of speech. He said, I support anybody not being sponsored, not being censored, but I do not support anybody being hurt. I did not realize that the George Floyd statements made by West on my show were so hurtful. Stop right there, Nor. Come on, be real. I need you to be real with yourself, Nor. I need you to be real. When Kanye started talking about certain things on the show, and I believe that was one of them, but I know he made remarks about the machine, and I know you was like, let's be careful about how we handle some of these situations. I think that was concerning George Floyd. You said that, Noriega, you said let's be careful of how we handle things, how we handle some of these topics. You said that. But what you also said on Breakfast Club too, Noriega, is that you did not want Kanye or Ye to leave. So you kind of let him say what he wanted to say because you didn't want him to leave. So what side of the fence are you playing? Come on. What side of the fence are you on, Noriega? We got it for real. We got to really hold y'all accountable. Y'all just got thousands of views, and y'all just got people that's you know, I mean, for real, y'all just got fans on top of fans that's got the mic, that's got the people's attention. We gotta hold y'all accountable. You said that on the Breakfast Club the other day. You said that you did not want him to leave because he was talking about leaving. So you let him say what he wanted to say. So don't say that you didn't realize, because you did realize, Noriega, you did. But the fact you didn't want him to leave. Come on. The fact you didn't want him to leave is why you broke even, or what's the word? Compromise. Yeah. We got one more article we're gonna pull up here. We're gonna get started. I hope everybody can see this one. Look like it's only me and Danger here tonight, so we're gonna get it in. Kanye West donates $2 million, pays college tuition for George Floyd's daughter. That's what up? Oh. Ah. Mm. That's kind of interesting. Kanye West donates $2 million, pays college tuition for George Floyd's daughter. Let's read. Let's see what we find. This article was written back in June 4th, 2020. And it says that Kanye West has made a $2 million donation to support the families of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. A representative for West told CNN. The donation includes funding for legal fees for Arbery and Taylor's families, along with Black-owned businesses in crisis in his native Chicago and other cities. West representatives said he established a 529 education plan to fully cover college tuition for Gianna Floyd, the 6-year-old daughter of George Floyd. West's donation comes as demonstrations against Floyd, Arbery, and Taylor's death have taken place around the world. Many voices in entertainment are calling for an end to systemic racism, police brutality, and action from political leadership. All right, it's time for the scripture. We got a scripture. We're gonna pull a little text tonight. We're gonna pull a little text tonight. Time for the scripture. Pull a little text tonight, and then we're gonna get it in. We about to get it in, y'all. We about to fly. I believe I can fly. Tonight's scripture, tonight's text comes from Psalms 23, verse 1 through 6. That's not 1 through 6. That's 4 through 6. Okay. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. Tonight, before we bring the fellas up, we want to take for a brief subject, a brief topic, real quick. Fear no evil. That's right. We're gonna speak about it. Fear no evil. The dear brother, the good brother Kanye West has said some things to irk nerves. Kanye West has said some things in the media to put the fur on people's back at ease. Our good brother Kanye West has said some things to shake and to rattle the cage. Our good brother Kanye West has said some things that world leaders have said and done, but did not receive the scrutiny that the world leaders has received. But since he is a black man, but also happens to be a billionaire, he's receiving the scrutiny. Our good brother, our dear brother Kanye West, he's in the news. Our good brother, dear brother Kanye West, he has made mistakes. I'm going to take this up off the screen real quick. Our good brother, dear brother Kanye West, he has made mistakes just like all of us has made. Thanks be to God, the mistakes that we've made has not made it to the mainstream media. Our good brother Kanye West, he married a woman that we know he should not have married. Not only that, he had children by that woman that he should not have had children by, but at the end of the day, Kanye West or Ye West said that he loved his people and he will fight to the end of the earth for his people. This is our good brother Kanye West. And we gotta understand that everybody that we call good, everybody that we call our brother, everybody that we call our sister, we may not necessarily agree with them all of the time, but at the end of the day, if they are saying something that really is resonating with the crowd, they are saying something that is going to help and to enrich the people, the overall message should not get lost in the sauce. We talk about our good brother Kanye West. Here's the question. Why is it that TMZ did not take down the video of the good brother Kanye West when he came to Harvey Levin's TMZ studio a couple years ago and said what he said about slavery? Why the machine did not, turn the battery in Harvey's back? Why they didn't even try? But he goes down to Florida on Drink Champs, and the battery pack is now in operation where they twisted it in Noriega's back, and he goes on Breakfast Club to apologize. Why? Like I said before, our good brother Kanye West, he said some things that he should not have said. He said some things that he should have just kept secret or should have just kept silent. But now that he said it, I got questions. If Kanye West paid $2 million 2 years ago to the George Floyd family, could there be something behind the scenes that we as the public do not know that Kanye West knew? It's just that he should not have said it. It's like he spilled the beans. Our message a couple weeks ago, loose lips sinking ships. It's like Kanye's West, his lips got loose and that ship began to sink. Seriously. I mean, for real. Like, I need everybody that's watching. I need y'all to really, go there with me. If Kanye West paid that family $2 million, you don't think they had any communication with the family? Come on. You don't think they had any communication. You just think that they just took that man's money and he ain't said nothing to the family. They had no type of conversation. They ain't said, "Oh man, can we please get a picture with Mr. Kanye West? Oh, can we please, just go hug Kanye West?"
Come on.
For a man such as him,
Come on.
for a man with the high magnitude of him,
Come on.
that will give us
Come on.
$2 million
Come on.
to be able to
Come on.
go to college,
Come on.
to be able to
Come on.
fund,
Come on.
fund,
Come on.
fund
Come on.
things such as, what do you say, police brutality and stuff like that, to be able to fund money for the community, black communities. He said he was all about the people. Also paid $2 million to Breonna Taylor's family, Ahmaud Arbery's family. He gave them $2 million.
Come on.
What I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen, is that this young brother, he spoke out of bounds, and he said something that he should not have said. He said something that should have stayed a secret. It should have stayed where it's at. Therefore, his loose lips sunk a ship. Well, anywho, let's get back to it. I'm trying to find. There it is. There it is. Freedom of speech. What freedom of speech actually means. It says the right to freedom of speech allows individuals to express themselves without government interference or regulation. The Supreme Court requires the government to provide substantial justification for the interference with the right of free speech where it attempts to regulate the content of the speech. That's your little gray area. That's the little gray. It said substantial justification. That's your gray area. That's your gray area. In that video interview with the Drink Champs, Kanye, he said some stuff about Jewish people. He said some stuff about child support, the court system, how they do you. Soon as you have a baby with a woman, they take that baby and they cater to the woman and the child. Come on. They cater to the woman and the child. They forget that the man is even involved. Come on. Hello. They forget that the man is even involved. And then he talked about Jamie Lee Curtis, which I thought Jamie Lee Curtis was washed up, but King Dwayne told me she just came out with something new. So she's still kicking and swinging, or this her last ditch effort. But Jamie Lee Curtis, she didn't jumped out the window. She didn't hopped out the window and she didn't say some stuff like they need to take his kids away. My question is, Jamie Lee, what has Kanye done to you? Come on, Jamie Lee, what has Kanye done to you for say something like that about that man? Good brother was talking to me today. And he was telling me how that the court system don't care nothing. I mean, how the judge is a banker. That's what good brother was talking to me about today. How the judge is a banker. And that's all facts. Come on, man. Y'all ain't even got to go to the courtroom. They have some of these court proceedings taped on YouTube. You can just sit and watch one and you can see how some of these judges are emotionless. They don't care nothing about nothing. Some of them just be wanting to hurry up, want y'all to hurry up so they can go ahead and already make their judgment because they already had a judgment waiting. It ain't even nothing to think about, but it's a proceeding, so they gotta let the proceeding just play out. And once it play out, boom, we're gonna hit you right here. We're gonna hit you where it hurt at. Some of these judges, they go out on golf course with attorneys, with both sides. They go out and play golf with them, and they make deals. Well, I tell you what, if you give me this, I give you that. He'll do life, or he'll do probation. He'll do he'll have to wear the band. Come on, man. This is how it go. This is how it go. And Kanye was putting this out there. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let the fellas in. I need to take a break, but I'm gonna let the fellas in. Don't be surprised if next year is 23, really probably starting in January. You'll see signs out in the yard talking about Trump West. And he already said on the interview that he said that he's asked would he be his running mate? Would he be Trump's running mate? He said he would. And you know what's crazy? Hey, I believe the dude to win. Come on. I totally believe Kanye would win. Come on. We're gonna let it play on out. Man, clap your hands for the word of God. All right, we're gonna bring the fellas on in. Yo, fellas.
A cello.
He said cello.
A cello down.
What y'all got for me tonight? Y'all think Kanye and Trump gonna run? Somebody got some music playing in the background.
Well, I ain't gonna let him. I ain't gonna let him scrutinize this. I'm just gonna put it on the table.
That's what I think about it.
Ah,
Ye say, do I look happy? Do I look happy?
right.
Ah,
They asked
that's
him
my
who
little
was gonna
intro.
vote. They asked him who was gonna vote for. He's like me.
Facts. I be. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
No,
What's up, Mr.
I
D?
can't.
Dang.
I can't vote for the brother. Hey, what's up, King? King.
Man.
You don't think he gonna win, D? Come on, D. I believe they'll win. If both of them ran together and Kanye was his running mate, man, they'll win.
Facts.
They'll win.
Well, I hate to say it, but that's what Uncle Donald called fake news. No.
Well, I mean, he was president for 4 years, so was he fake news?
Facts.
Yeah, considering how the Russians put him in office, yeah.
Ah,
Who put Sleepy Joe in there?
Well,
Sloppy.
let me
He was
let me
hiding
tell
in the
you
basement.
about let me tell you how to make a. This is the way you make a super spy in your own house. You start grooming him when he's a teenager. You help him out through college, and then when he gets to the point where you need him at, then that's when he shows his true colors. Oops, I wasn't talking about Donald being orange. That guy right there, I would not be surprised. 50 years from now, they'll find out that Donald was being groomed as a super spy for Putin when he was a younger man. That's why Putin took over Russia when he was, after he got through doing the KGB thing. See, one thing about American politics is they always one flew over the cuckoo's nest. They do everything backwards. They don't like to make a move until somebody make the move first.
One who flew
Here
over
it is. Here it is.
the
The Republicans, shall I say the Republicans
GOP.
have,
GOP.
oh, you mean like get on out and push? But check this out though. Here's the setup. They have been lying for the last few years. American people know they've been lying. But see, when you got money, people hang on every word you say. Elon Musk, for example, I'm gonna buy Twitter. No, I ain't gonna buy Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Twitter. Got everybody on a roller coaster. Now they're saying that if he buys Twitter, he's gonna make it a right-wing operation, which means he'll be totally against the Democrats. Now, Kanye, who they said is bipolar, and according to the constitutional, as I have written it and miswritten it, if you've got a mental disability, you cannot hold.
Has it been proven that he's bipolar?
And that's what I was gonna say. Yes, sir. My boy, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's been proven.
No, sir.
Yeah, it's been proven.
No, sir. No, sir.
You
Give
want
me
me?
the facts. Give me the proof. Give me the proof.
And
Okay,
that's where I want people to. That's why I want Ye to sue somebody, because there's been a lot of doctors out here. Yes, sir. Allegedly.
here is the proof that the boy is bipolar.
They don't want Ye to sue him.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
He runs in the White House and says that Uncle Donald is the greatest man in the world, and that's his daddy. Now that right there just lets you know either he's bipolar or he's suffering from what's known as the Armenian twist.
But there still has not been clinical verification.
Facts.
He's bipolar.
Facts.
See,
okay.
Sue him, Ye.
Well, he can come and sue me because the only thing he gonna get is a pocket full of lint and some dirty basketball socks, so he can have it all.
Like this young lady right here everybody can clearly see she's bipolar.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch?
Facts.
I mean, you can clearly see it.
Well-
So but Kanye, let's get on Kanye. Go back. Go
Hey,
ahead.
she blocked me on Twitter.
Oh, cause wait, you was tagging her.
Man, she was in her feelings.
Ah.
Well, considering the statement she made, I would like to communicate with my B, but I can't get a hold of Kanye.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow.
So I guess Mr. D, he taking the left. He's a lefty tonight. He on the left. We on the right. He on the left. Mr. D on the left wing.
Right. Right.
Left wing.
No, sir.
But see, here's the situation. A lot of people in America get confused with, I got the freedom of speech. No, you don't. Stop all that lying. You ain't got no freedom of speech.
Do I
You
need to
can
put
say
that up
what you
Do I
can
need to
say
put
what
that up
we allow you to say.
Do you
We
see
don't
what
allow. Well, we don't allow you to say nothing. You can't say it.
Well, that mean this is not no democracy. This is a dictatorship.
No, it isn't. It's a bipolar dictatorship.
Bipolar dictatorship. Okay.
Yeah, it works when they want it to work.
Mhm. I'm listening. It worked when they want it to work. Okay.
Exactly. That's the key. It's a manipulation.
Yeah, that's this world. That's this world that we live in.
Yes, sir.
You go in the courthouse. The courthouse is supposed to be open to the public, right? Is that not true?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
No, it ain't. Because whenever I feel like it, I'm the judge and I say, y'all can't come in.
I let people out. Yeah, this is closed. It's a closed session, closed to the public. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the banker ain't gonna let you come in there just whenever you want to. They're gonna come in there when they're ready to divvy up funds.
Thanks.
And then I'll get mad if you come in my house dressed any kind of way. No, you ain't wearing no t-shirt up in here. Get on out there and give me a shirt.
Yep. You got to put on the suit and tie, shirt and tie. Sure do. Can't come in there any kind of way.
So you got mugs mad. They put their father, their children on. You got mugs that divorced their husband get mad that they put them on the support, and that you they got the support, but they say they took some and then they only gave me a portion. Fool, that was your choice.
Yep, exactly. I was gonna say this. I remember I was my first year in college. I was taking a few criminal law classes, and one of my teachers used to be a lawyer, and she was like, "Hey, they're gonna be doing a mock trial. They're gonna be doing a mock trial next week at this time, like around the time everybody taking their lunch." It was like if you get time, go over there and sit in on a mock trial. But here are the requirements. Would you believe that the requirements was we had to wear a certain tie? We walked in there to sit in. It wasn't even in a courtroom. It was in like an auditorium. But they said if you was gonna sit in on that mock trial, you had to wear a suit or really shirt and tie. Sure did. I had to go scrambling to get me a little shirt and tie real quick. Sure did.
I mean, but that's easy for us to comply to, to order, show that respect or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Mugs be out here and they be trying to fight order so much, man. Made me think about somebody that we'll talk offline. But I remember somebody that's told us they left a gig because they could wear their hair how they wanted to wear it. So they felt like they had a degree, they could do whatever now. Like if you don't stop, you got people out here getting degrees just so they can't. I could do. I'm gonna go to work my office with blue hair.
I'm a PhD.
Come on, man.
I'm a PhD.
If your hair more important than taking care of your livelihood, that's a problem.
You got me confused right now because we didn't have like at least about 3 of them that's crazy about their hair. But I know one of them that's really all about their hair. So.
Nah, this particular one, she I guess she done repented in this and it's flowing now. You know what I'm talking about too.
Oh, yeah. The one that got upset. I got you.
Right.
The one that got upset said Muggs be ignoring their comment. Got you.
Nah, she ain't repent. She held short as ever.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
But the other one next to her.
Oh, I know you talking about that. Oh man, y'all crazy.
Yeah, that first one you said she rebellious. She don't, she,
Right.
some people be acting like I want a king. You don't even know what a king is because you still rebellious.
That's right.
Meanwhile, somebody else that's a true one say the kings don't stay free for long. Then
time to buy that dog.
Yes, sir. So better stop playing out here, man.
Time to buy that dog.
Be out here with them auntie arms trying to bait somebody with a photo. What these little neck, or what is it? From the head to the chest down profile pics because they got them auntie arms.
Those really need to stop doing that. Stop with the profile pic. Where you at, Danger? Muggs be out there catfishing talking about. Oh, I promise you. I remember when I used to do. They used to have before they had online date. They used to have this little dating thing. You call up on the house phone. It was like a dating site, and you had to get the chick to tell her, tell you how she looked, and you tell the chick how she look. I mean, how you look. And chicks used to say they was caramel complected. Some little mess about they body was proportionate with their height. And I'm like, I'm still confused. I'm like, are you big, small, skinny? You ain't supposed to ask no woman if she big, small, skinny. I'm like, look, I don't need you wasting my time. So are you big, small, and skinny so I can know which box to put you in? Well, I told you my weight is proportionate with my height.
Yeah.
So what's your height?
They trying to trick you.
Yeah, are you like what? You 6 something?
Right.
No, I'm 5'1", 4'11", 250 pounds. Oh, you gotta go.
Thanks.
250 pounds. God, dog.
Well, I says, hey, well, they say they been calling Tia out on her thirst traps, but I just sent you an inbox of a thirst trap.
Tia, boy. Tia, ooh.
You heard that last part?
You said you sent me an inbox. All right, I'll pull it up.
Of a thirst trap.
We might turn this out. We might turn this show out to something else because we just spoke about George. What's his name? Kanye. Ye. Y'all got any more about Ye? Because D over there, Mr. D over there.
Man, I'm gonna just say
he's trying to hold his feelings inside, but you got to be able to communicate, D. What she say? Don't you want to be able to communicate? Don't you want to be able to communicate, D?
I will communicate with my beat soon as y'all have Kanye come out here and talk to me.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch?
Well, I'm gonna just say,
we're gonna get Kanye out here because I posted up the other day. I said, Kanye, if you come over here on BZ&Z, it's guaranteed ain't nothing coming down on here. Only way it come down is YouTube take it down, and they will take stuff down, but I ain't taking it down. No side.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Kanye, he's suffering from what I call the Armenian twist. Everybody that has been cut loose from the Armenian chain cycle has had things messed up in their head. Now there's a rumor going around that Pete Davidson is kind of screwed up in the head now. Now that him and your girl done broke it all. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know about nobody else, man, but I got to give me a hit of that, man. I got to see what's driving people crazy.
That's that witch coven, man. That's that witch coven.
Hey, D, you get a hit today, and we'll never hear from D again. We're like, what's that Danger? Like, hey, y'all, he done moved to Calabasas.
Right. He ate his last Krispy Kreme and downed his last Pepsi Cola.
Look who the building, y'all. Look who visiting us in the building, y'all. We got Music Man.
Oh, straight up.
Oh,
he done froze out the gate.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Matt, you freezing up.
What up? You hear me?
Man, you might
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, turn your Wi-Fi on or something because you freezing up.
Okay.
Is that Big Mac?
Yeah, that's Mac.
No, man, not the guy been missing for like 50 years. No, not him, man.
Music Man speaks. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Man, I thought he had got rich and left everybody alone. You know how rich people is. They forget the poor folk when they get that money.
What's up, D? Can you hear me?
Yeah, boss man, I hear you out there, man. I'm telling you, man, I've been S&T about you, man. I'm like a Big Mac that went out there and started counting them $100 bills and forgot about us poor folk.
Hey, and I don't forget about the poor folk at all. I go into poverty-stricken neighborhoods with where the bad bitches at and give a couple of them hundreds away, you know.
You hear what Big Mac say? He said give a couple of hundreds away. Now see, I'm so poor I can't do nothing but go down on Washington Street and catch them $2 Saturday night girls.
Hey, Washington and Roll is a good area too. Washington and Roll, New York and Sherman.
That's where they all be at too. Everyone you name it is where they be at. I used to drive down through there. You catch Blue Waffle too. You better double up. Double up.
Man. You gotta do all that, leave it alone.
Hey, you freezing up, Mac. You freezing up, Mac.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you freezing up. You might come back in, log back off and log back in, or turn your Wi-Fi. You got your Wi-Fi on?
Yep.
Maybe turn that off. Turn your Wi-Fi off.
Okay. I'm just with my Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm in my office. That could be the reason too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe.
See, in the office getting getting that foot rub in the office. That's what it is, man. I know what Bill Clinton them used to do behind that podium, so I know what Matt got going on in the office.
He said Bill Clinton said I did not have
the reason why Bill Clinton got set out. The reason Bill Clinton got set out because he didn't pay for it. The same reason. Quit being cheap. Pay for that pussy.
I'm weak.
Oh man, I'm fresh out of $40.
Man,
I need a loan.
I'd rather give a woman my money instead of my time.
He'd rather give
you can get money back, you can't get time back.
That's facts. That's facts right there.
That's facts, man. But yeah, man.
What y'all been talking about, man?
We've been talking about Kanye West. I'm gonna let King Dwayne finish his statement, and then we'll go over to you. Go ahead, King Dwayne.
When you was mentioning Ye and the things that he was bringing out as far as the demise of GF, I'm gonna just say GF. You know, it's interesting to me that they try to pretend like they care so much about the brother, number one. We saw how everything went down when that situation went down. So I ain't trying to, even accept that these mugs try to act like they care about him so much. What I do believe is that, and this is alleged, you got to say allegedly. Chronicles of Judah. These cats out here, man, they do things or they allow things or they send out orders, you know what I'm saying, that make sure that the global, masses react a certain way. And we know how everybody reacted when that situation went down. I mean, dude, we ain't never seen nothing like that in a long, long time. Probably if ever for some of us. So all that stuff went down. in this era, in this generation, in this society, where people got camera phones and everything else, and it went worldwide like it did because it was to spark the emotions of our folk. And so when it comes down to it, I don't trust none of the stuff that come out. It has been confirmed. It been confirmed what was in his system, and it don't matter what it don't matter if his knee was all the way on the neck. It don't matter if it was wasn't on there that much. It was a combination of that, and they put the doses or whatever else in there because either way, one or another, the hit had been put out. That man wasn't gonna live, and it was to get the reaction that it got. And that's why when they start to do the stuff they do, because Ye or anybody is courageous enough to say, y'all gonna have to kill. He has said this on air. Y'all gonna have to kill me because I'm telling all kind of stuff. He telling on the Wizard of Oz that's behind the camera, out behind the curtain. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is.
All right, we're gonna go on over to music, man. Did you get a chance to read up on what went down with Kanye this week?
Radio show.
Yeah, on Drink Champs. Oh, we breaking up bad.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Kanye, I haven't read too much into it, but I agree with King Wayne Anchor. I think it's deeper than what the masses think. I even think it's more than one Kanye out there.
Oh wow.
That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that everybody gotta agree with me, but I do believe that certain celebrities get cloned and certain people control those clones. Another thing to me, why I think Kanye West ain't crazy, he's like you already said, Dwayne, he's really exposing the evil powers that be, who came over here and took the land away from the Black Aboriginal Indians that colonized the world. You know what I'm saying? And I think Black people have been socialized to be so long and been socialized to being in this the two-party system that people really ain't seeing, like ain't really reading between the lines. Like whenever I hear Kanye speak of Dr. Claude Anderson, he ain't all the way gone. He know what he's talking about. When he says somebody we need to follow Dr. Claude Anderson, that's all I got to say on it. I really can't speak too much, but I agree with everybody on the panel. It's more than that what meets the eye, and it's just Black people are so emotional, and we are led by emotionals because most of us grow up in female-dominated homes that done ran the daddy off, and so all of us think emotionally. I think that's what it is.
You teaching, Matt. You are teaching. Hey,
and to add to that, Ty, man, Mac, you on point, man, because I tell a lot of ladies now that I'm very close to. We have some very intimate talks, and a lot of women that I'm close to, I know a lot of women that have given their children to the man because number one is biblical. Number one, our children started with us. And the one way that we crown a woman is by our DNA.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to break what the tree started, you're an issue anyway. But they all in the church. They all, they all over the place. But these pastors don't have the backbone to teach because it would probably lose members.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to protect the tree, all these brothers that start their family, because Christ was the tree, and they quick to tell you, brothers, all the time about what you're supposed to be to the woman and love soft like Christ, and you're supposed to be Christ. Okay, so Did you read in there what the woman's supposed to be? Because she's supposed to be as peaceful as the Holy Ghost. And so you can't divorce the Godhead. So why in the world are y'all out here tearing up families? Why are y'all setting up the scriptures? I was talking earlier about how the scriptures talk about the same way that God gave affirmation and said that before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. A man is supposed to be able to get that same affirmation that before I put you in your mother, I had plans for you. And when you come to existence, I am the one in the house that gives every child confidence that I knew what I was doing. But if your mother breaks it up like 75, 80% are, then you throw off the confidence, you bring in the chaos, but you want the man to follow your foolishness and be a simp behind you. That's not order.
Come on.
So there's a lot of women out here that are you. Well, this man did this, that man did it. No, you're talking about the men that are used to having batteries in their back that did quote unquote fight for their children, and they ended up all kinds of dead, locked up, and everything else because they went above and beyond spending all this money with lawyers and everything else to play a game they never should have played. And in this generation, a lot of women are going ahead and giving their children to the man because they understand that you ain't a real man ain't about in this day and time ain't about to chase you for nothing no more. Mm-hmm. Them pastors and everybody else need to have a backbone to tell them women who's sitting on their pew what's right according to that word.
Well, I'm gonna say this real quick, man. I see T up there drinking his water. I see King Dwayne with his H2O drinking his waters. So I'm gonna beat all of y'all and just guzzle this Pepsi right now, right in front of y'all face. Notice how I guzzle this Pepsi.
Man, hey, but man, you ain't right.
You know, straight up, man. I mean, I don't want it to come off like I'm bashing women, because I ain't gonna say I love them all, but I have anatomy feelings for every woman. Anatomy feelings for every woman, and a lot of women are giving up their kids to the men, because I've heard some women say, "Hey, I want to get out there and live my life." I mean, my goodness, you should have thought about that when you was playing 60-40. I mean, didn't you think about that? You know? So, you know, a lot of them like to give it up to the man because they think this going to hold the man down. But a true man got wide shoulders. He can carry the kids and the world on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that's some really weird stuff, man. I mean, y'all can think Kanye's got it going on, but I think I like for Kanye to run that recorder back, if you will, T. Because I like for somebody to get a hold of him so I can communicate with my.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch?
Because I mean, Kanye done some weird stuff, man. I mean, I'm telling you, when it's all said and done. When it's all said and done, Kanye's suffering from what's known as the Armenian twist. Everybody that can cut loose them girls, they suffer from the Armenian twist. Look at all of them. Their heads messed up like 70 catching 90. Can't none of them figure out what they want to do.
God and Christ and man over woman and woman over children.
That's the family.
Well,
thanks.
Well, not all, but most.
Hey, you know what we're gonna do real quick, because we're going to have some fun. We're gonna take a quick break with a solo about the Muppet Babies, and we'll be right back. Let me find this song real quick. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna have some fun after this, because we got some more current events that need to be spoken about. We'll be right back.
East Coast feelers, West Coast feelers. Boy, you so crazy. I think I want to have your baby. Mama babies, here we go. Muppet babies, we make our dreams come true. Muppet babies, we do the same for you. When your world looks kind were they? Close your eyes and make believe that you can be anywhere. Oh, my big babies, we make our dreams come true. My babies will do the same for you. My babies, we make our dreams come true. My babies will do the same for you. Hey yo, cruising down the street in my 6'4", rolling down the block. And when Andy comes around, rocking those fly socks. Oh, well, my babies, we make our dreams come true. My babies will do the same for you. I said, Kermit, he likes adventure. Piggy, she likes romance. Fozzie loves great shows. Animal dance. Now, Scooter loves computers. Skeeter swings through the air. Roll plays piano. Gonza has a big nose and blue hair. Fun sin and dance things. Speaker, me, 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 yes, Steve Sweat.
Come on. Puppy. Come on.
Baby, 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 baby.
Come on. All right, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show, where I am indeed your gracious host, Tyrant Joe, and we are excited as always on a Thursday night to be here with you to give you some strength, to give you some push, to give you some force to have a great and successful weekend. This podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water, where our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. We don't drink our water, fellas. We're not going to even be able to use our third leg. And it's getting cold. It's getting cold outside here in Indiana. The ladies, they count on us to use our third leg. The ladies, when the roses are in bloom, when the roses in bloom go out on them, who can they call? Come on now. Who can they call in a clutch when the roses in bloom go out on them? Nobody to make their soul squeal. Oh man. Tonight's topic was and is fear no evil. That's right. We not gonna fear no evil. As a man, we got to be able to say what it is and stand on it and not be persuaded, not allow a woman to make us fall off of what we said. I can't believe, and fellas, here's the tactics that women will do to try to persuade your opinion. I can't believe you just said that. And what happened most of the time, if the man is soft or weak, well, you know, it's not, you know, it's not like that, but it's like this. You get what I'm saying? Because that man, he don't want to miss out on the pussy that he think he can ready to get from the woman. Come on, he don't want to miss out on that, so therefore he gonna go ahead and try to calm her down and cater to her emotions and cater to her feelings just so he don't miss out on the punani. But tonight we saying fear no evil, for God is with you. Therefore, whatever it is that the woman ain't with, you still stand on what it is and watch her spit. I tried to make that rhyme. Anywho, I ain't gonna even get too deep off into it. I don't want to get too deep off into it because we got to cook somebody tonight. And I mean, it really ain't too much cooking because we already know this chick we gonna post up on the screen. She fried anyway.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch?
Yes, I do. I mean, I do, but I don't have to tap into my emotional side to be able to do that. That chick right there, that psychotherapist, she talk about men need to tap into their emotional intelligence. Come on now. To be able to communicate with a woman, he gotta open up his emotional intelligence side. But look at the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the screen, ladies and gentlemen. This chick, Amber Rose, she's famous for the slut walk. She wrote the other day, last week, she said, why is it so hard to find an intelligent, sexy, rich, successful, tatted gentleman that also has kids, but is not an abusive narcissist, and he's definitely an atheist, but also a feminist? I'm not asking for much. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? Okay. We're gonna read it. We're gonna say it one more time, and we're gonna let the fellas come on up. Slut walk, the leader of the slut walk, she says, why is it so hard to find an intelligent, sexy, rich, successful, tatted gentleman that also has kids, but is not an abusive narcissist, and he's definitely an atheist, but also a feminist? I'm not asking for much. I don't really think all of those even mix. I mean, narcissist, an atheist, and a feminist, you gonna mix them all in one? Oh wow. Well, this is all I gotta say for you, Amber Rose. You should know this, Amber Rose, but I'm going to say it, or I'm gonna let Uncle Jesse say it.
Satan is your daddy.
That's right, Amber Rose. You are the epitome. See, you see, Brittany Griner with that serpent around her neck. Amber Rose, this is you, Amber. This is you, Amber. You have allowed that serpent to snake his way into your mind, and now everything you do, everything you touch, goes to hell. Anyway, let's bring the men on up, see what the fellas got about Amber Rose, leader of the slut walk, what she said. Fellas?
Well, it sounds like it's some foolishness to me. That's what it sounds like.
She said she want her to be she don't want a narc, atheist, and she want him to be an atheist and a feminist. That's a lot. That's a lot going on, man.
Well, I call cap. It's a lot of lying in there. Because number one, can't no man love himself more than a woman. So,
come on.
She could go in on with that narcissist. They are narcissists by nature.
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh man. Filters, all kind of foolishness. It's for them. You know what I'm saying? So
come on, hold my camera. Hold my phone, babe. Hold my phone, babe.
Right. Catch this angle. Man.
Right.
Stop it.
Matt, what you got, Matt?
Man, is it all right if I piggyback on what King Dwayne said earlier, where they said Christ is supposed to be the head of the tree or whatever?
Go ahead.
All right. Christ didn't fuck with you hoes.
Oh man.
He's all knowing. Hey, look, and what's so crazy about it? He's all knowing, right? He's all knowing. He knows the beginning and the ending. He know it ain't gonna be about shit. That's why he ain't fucking.
He know my heart.
And then look, you know what's so crazy about American women like Amber Rose and foreign women? Foreign women, for the most part, use more logic than American women, because American women is exposed to more lamestream media, and they act like the TV. So it takes foreign women about 2 to 3 dicks for them to be like, okay, my way ain't working. But American women, they stubborn as hell. It takes them at least 12 to probably 27 dicks maybe to figure out that my way ain't working, because they refuse to use logic, critical thinking, and common sense, because they are led by their emotions, unrealistic fantasies, and unrealistic ideals. That's what we got going on with Amber Rose.
Yeah. Danger.
Well, I can't say much about Amber Rose. I mean, she basically called herself out in the article she wrote. I mean, she's a narcissist, and what makes her think that somebody rich want her anyway when they can have the pick of the litter? Oh man.
She said
Some of these women
heard them
she
like
wanna
that.
be tatted. She want them to be tatted too, Dwayne. She want them tatted.
Yeah, she man, listen, it be so much like Max said, man. He all in the kitchen with me, because you know what I talk about.
Oh yeah.
So I told you that what have I said, Ty? That thing is like memory foam in between they lips.
Right. And you got mugs talking about the woman at the well is their ministry.
Man, stop.
We clearly can see that woman at the well.
Man, by the time she got to Christ, she had so many forms. He called them all out. She said, "You a prophet."
Christ basically said, bitch, you belong to the game. I ain't got time.
Man, these bugs, man, they like Max said, they be 12 deep. They be 12 deep masculinity coming all up out of them by the time they get to you. And you see, like I said, it's like a piece of material going through one seamstress hand after the next seamstress hand after the next seamstress hand. And a man who really is a Christ man, you see what it say after it say love like Christ. He is supposed to train her and cultivate her and shape her and all the things that they tell Lord Ty. He ain't. I'm a grown adult. Well, you get that dog, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at the shape of every man you touched, and you don't even know I could see it. Yep. And I hear it coming out of you too.
You said about what? What'd you say, Dwayne?
You know what I said about a Cocker Spaniel. Tell her get a husky or something. Get a little terrier.
Danger, where you at, Danger? Hop in. That Pepsi got Danger. Got him sleepy. Go ahead.
Got him weak.
I'm just all weak in the knees, man. No, man. I mean, I just ain't nothing you can say, man, because she done put her whole life in that little paragraph. She only got, now what kind of a guy got a whole truckload of money want to be tattooed up? Come on now. You can,
on the record,
first of all,
that's Kanye's old chick, and it could be possible that he got some of her crazy ways and rubbed off on him too.
Well, I mean, I hate to be the doctor of philosophical knowledge here, but whenever you exchange those fluids, whether it be kissing or sex, you guys become one, like it or not.
Well,
Kanye, he done been with some jacked up women. He done been with some messed up women. I'm telling you.
But that's why he's bipolar and jacked up himself. I told you, man. Play that tape so somebody can tell him come here so I can communicate with him.
Hey, I want him on the show. Please come on the show, Kanye. Please come on the show. Because Mr. D saying all that. Mr. D, he might be starstruck. Kanye, can I get your autograph? I have an extra Pepsi.
Nah, brother. First thing I tell Kanye is, hey, bro, I know you've been having a rough time since your mother went off the scene. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say, brother, I need to introduce you to D's School of Philosophical Philosophy on brothers how to not to be a simp. Now you just give me $10,000 tuition fee and we'll go from there.
Nah, ain't no simp in a king. Ain't no simp in $1 billion king, man.
That's something that MTR was speaking about. That he made a good point. He was like, man, how can he be a simp when he got $1 billion? He said, I don't want to speak, I don't want to speak evil. He said, but some of y'all ain't gonna never get that, and y'all call him a simp.
but that's the reason why. And shout out to my man's Chronicles of Judah. He pointed out that's why so many people have such opinions, man. They sit up there and want to sit back and talk about how much these athletes make and what they should do and what they. I'm like, bro, you will never have the money they do. You'll never be in a position to make the decisions they make. That's why you running your mouth so much. So at the end of the day, this man worth $6 billion, man. That dude, come on, man.
That's what Kwame Brown.
Wait a minute.
Did you hear what Kanye told your boy Pierce on this show the other day?
No, I ain't seen that.
He shut him down. He said, "Look." He said, Pierce, how much are you worth? He said, unfortunately, not as much as you. He said, though, so should you be taking my advice? I said, wow. I ain't never seen Pierce shut down. He was shut down.
I heard they said that they took that interview down. That's why I ain't seen it yet.
Now, if they taking anything down, what you think that made, bro?
Man, I'm about to see if somebody recorded that, because I'm so glad they recorded Drink Champs. I'm about to look that up because I need to watch it.
He told that man, I make more than you. I'm worth more than you. So, and Pierce face what he said. Unfortunately, I'm not as worth as much as you.
That's a white man.
I know that white man was bad. He had to say that.
Put him on hush mouth. It ain't every day you put a white man on hush mouth.
Facts. The fact that he had to say he wasn't worth as much as a brown man. I know he was mad.
You said he a slave. He a slave.
Yeah, he a slave. He a slave.
Which one?
Kanye's a slave.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's a slave.
Well, he done broke free to tell on the Wizard of Oz. He letting everybody know who behind the curtain right now.
No, man. Nah, your boy Kanye running around like the Oompa Loompas on Willie and the Chocolate Factory, man. That's it.
I'm the king of the jungle. Hey, what they say in the Wizard of Oz? I am the king of the jungle.
Hey, Dwayne, who was it? You said it was Tucker Carlson or Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan. Because Piers Morgan did an interview with what's the other dude? Andrew Tate. And Tate was going at him too. He kept trying to cut Tate off, boy.
Really? Okay, I gotta watch Tate. All right, go ahead, Matt.
That's my assumption on Kanye West. I think the media, what do? They make everybody look crazy before they kill them. Mainstream media, or I call it lamestream media. Look at all the celebrities that died that was exposing the truth, like Prince, Michael Jackson, now Kanye, now he crazy. I think they letting him have his little crazy moment. Then Illuminati they gonna take him out because he telling too much. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. They make you look crazy. They embarrass you. They try to emasculate you, and then they kill you. They pull the plug, or they gonna kill one of his clones off.
Yeah, and then watch them act like they fake emotional about it, Mac, and try to act like they care.
Yeah.
He must have been something up, man. Stop it.
Yep.
Yeah, it look like they took it down. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it. Y'all look like they took it down.
Just like everybody was mad when Kobe Bryant died. Hey, I'm still mad at him from the 2000 finals. I know it sounds fucked up, but at least I'm gonna keep my true emotion. Now everybody like Kobe now.
Who they go against in 2000? Brooklyn Nets. The Nets.
No, Pacers.
Oh, that's right. The Pacers.
Yeah.
That was it. Yep.
Took
Brooklyn
Reggie Miller ring, man. I was so mad about that, man.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with Kobe like that. I respect his game and I respect that he's a killer on the court. Like I'd rather get a ball to Kobe than LeBron at the end of the game because LeBron want to make friends and Kobe he want to kill you. But at the end of the day, I hate people die. Everybody that should be a show topic. Why do people act fake when people die?
Facts. Because they know they're not here to speak up. Just like people try to give women and men try to pretend they know what Malcolm X would have said. Stop it. You only talking because he gone.
Exactly.
Because he gave women the business. He gave everybody the business. So just
everybody the business. He didn't have no sides. He didn't pick sides.
I got some videos. I want y'all to we're gonna critique these videos.
And
we're gonna bounce them out of here.
Man, let me get this popcorn in, man. Hold on.
All right, let's see. Let's look at this video. I don't want to see that one. No, that ain't it. Nah, take it back. There we go.
You want a black or you want a chocolate girlfriend like you?
Oh yeah, I want some chocolate girl. A sexy chocolate girlfriend.
You need to get you some tea.
Or you want to be thick, or you want to be fat, or you want,
No, I want a skinny.
So you want her skinny. What do you consider mommy? Do you consider mommy? What is mommy? Am I skinny?
Mama, you pretty.
Sit back. He went to go hug her. Over and hug me and tell me that, James. What I know you said I'm pretty, but what do you consider me to be? Am I skinny? Am I
very
fat?
interesting?
He about to tell you the truth. You keep bugging.
You are getting fat, but I love you. I'm just saying you are getting fat.
You kept bugging. He told you the truth.
So you don't want to go on my size.
What?
She manipulative.
He said
I love you. I'm just saying you getting a little big, like big. You getting like fat. You getting big. Like that.
She gonna whoop his ass with that.
Okay. Well, first things first. If he said that he wanted a sexy light-skinned girlfriend, I guarantee you this video would have never been posted. But I digress. Next thing is that this is literally the last age any male can be truthful to women. I experience no backlash. But what I find so interesting is although he's a young boy, you can tell through his conditioning or whatever he's been exposed to that he's already learning how to tiptoe his words around women. And what my argument is that I find that this is generally extremely specific to young boys. But even though, as I say that, don't get it twisted though, demonstrating empathy, even at his age, I think is a fantastic personality and characteristic trait. But I do think mothers need to understand when this type of behavior goes overboard because it can create a nice young simp of a man that's going to get treated like shit in front of the eyes of the modern woman today. That's why the balance of fathers in households is so important.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble. So I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from Dia & Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop.
And your waistline is wide.
Amazing.
Wide.
It's a cute look.
Yo!
Gents, make sure that you're getting the full body pic before linking up with strangers from the internet.
All
right? No disrespect.
Ma'am, this is what you need to do, ma'am. This is what you need to do. Just go ahead and buy a couple of these, ma'am.
Hey, Lord Ty.
Yes, sir.
Them auntie arms are amazing.
Oh, definitely. That's that. Hey, Matt. That's that fried chicken arm. Remember that fried chicken arm we talked about?
Hey, the church kitchen arms.
Yes, sir.
Amazing.
For real, remember, hold on, I got it. Let me do this real quick.
I better bedroom stink.
Mad, no, when that arm, that meat on that arm hang like that, and you hit it, and you dig it, that fried chicken about to be fire. That fried chicken boy is about to be
amazing.
Yes, sir.
They're about to have 27 herbs and spices in that.
Right, yeah, it's gonna be 27. It's gonna be a gang.
Hey, we need some triceps. We
already know that turkey leg on, boy, is
man.
But the top down shots, that's hot.
A
lot. Guys, I was out with a couple of my partners the other day. We decided to approach this group of pretty young things. If I was to guess, I would say they were in their mid-20s to early 20s, right? So we approached, engaged in dope conversation, but the topic of age came up. And when I told them that
Sean,
I know.
I don't want to be in this anymore. I want out. I want a divorce.
I understand.
Do you understand?
I do. So what do you want? Chicken delight, mixed fajitas? What do you want?
Why are you freaking asking me? You know what the hell I get at every restaurant that we eat at.
Chicken
Seriously?
delight, side of queso.
Chicken delight,
Yeah.
chips and salsa, queso, and I want a frozen strawberry margarita.
Extra tequila.
One extra shot of tequila, yes.
I got you.
Okay, then we're good then.
All right.
Stoicism 101. When they try to get a rise out of you, don't react.
Sisters, are you tired?
Hey. Whoa. Hey, wait. All right. But
Side of queso.
Straight up facts. They try to, she talking about she won't out, but as soon as he started talking about buying her some food, she forgot all about what she was saying. What she was talking about, I want out. Yeah, he ain't making me happy. I'm telling, I don't know, boy. I don't know who put that in women's head that a man's supposed to make them happy.
Look like he communicated with his. Well,
You already know. I didn't see this one though. Let's see this one.
What are you talking about? I'm right here. Where are all the good black men? I just can't find one.
Oh.
What, am I invisible or something? I got my BA from Spelman College and my JD MBA from Wharton. I'm a pig jumping, Bible thumping, tambourine waving, non-fornicating Christian who believes in the Lord and follows everything in the Bible.
Hell no.
Nice. The Bible says wives submit to your husband.
It sure does.
I believe everything in the Bible except that part.
Except that.
Anyway, like I was saying, I can't find any good black man.
What are you looking for?
I want a man who earns 6 figures.
That's me.
A man who has integrity, good character, good credit, and loves his mom.
And me. Hi, Mom.
A man who will pay all the bills, yet recognize I'm an independent woman.
What? How can you be independent when someone else pays all of
All
your
the
bills?
bills. Come on, you ain't making no sense.
Yo.
How can you be independent when the government paying all your bills?
Right, Muggs is remedial.
I'm a PhD.
But she a PhD though, Dwayne.
I'm a PhD.
She at the crib pseudo homeless with their moms.
Ozzy, this is why Kevin Samuels blew up. The insanity of the modern woman today is just purely comedy at this point.
Hey, Snapchat, just here and smoke.
Look at this.
Your husband, say hi to the camera.
I want blood clot future husband, your chopper. Turn up your bomb clot thing.
This one right here, this little scallywag.
No, put that camera back up.
What?
Put that camera back up.
Put it back up.
Are you trying to act like you're here by yourself? You and me, yeah, keep dancing,
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
We out in the
Get it, my G.
I this trip. I paid for this trip. Don't be trying to record like you by yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
That.
that bottle. That bottle. Come on.
Back up. Yo, my man popped through the door with his glasses on.
No,
Like,
put that
nah, I'm
camera back
camera
up.
ready. Wait, hold on, let's look.
Put that camera back up.
Put it back up.
Are you trying to act like you're here by yourself? You and me, yeah, keep dancing.
Yeah.
You know
Look at. How dare you roll your eyes?
I this trip. I paid for this trip.
Hey.
Don't be trying to record like you by yourself.
She taking bottles to the head.
That sound like the females I be exposing.
There, you hit it on the head. I was just about to be like that scene that sound like one of them Tia Mowry thirst trap videos. She trying to act like she's stunned. She out on chilling by herself. But he's like, no, I'm coming right through this door. They gonna see me too.
Right. Remember the videos with the woman holding the hands and walking and all that. Never show the bare face.
Yeah.
He paid for the bill and all that. And then she talk about, I might reveal him later on. He ain't even there no more.
Right. Nigga don't even exist no more, man. And Matt know how these women are. That's why. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I respect what Matt say. He say, hey, it's cheaper to just pay them money than let them get your time. I feel you on that. I feel him on that. Give them the money.
Yeah, because you gonna trick more being in a relationship. You're gonna spend more money and you're gonna get gray hairs and get stressed out. Until a woman is on what you want and trying to support you, trying to support your dream, trying to push you, like, and be on what you want and got your back, you don't need to be in a relationship, man. It's nothing but a waste of time. It's nothing but a waste of time because females are led by the TV. They're led by their emotions. They're led by unrealistic ideals and unrealistic fantasies, man. That ain't true. American women, they might as well believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Because that's how they act. They act more immature than kids. These kids act more mature than women.
Like that little boy was.
Elisa Child will say, I'm sorry. Do women ever say I'm sorry? Do women ever say do they ever say thank you? Thank you. When the last time you heard thank you from a woman?
Barely hear that. You're right. Let's see what else we got.
Knowing damn well she ain't paid for it. Get your camera time, my G. Damn!
Wow. That's a psycho.
Yo, hit my car. She punched the shit out of your car.
The car.
Knuckle game is for real.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad?
That's a demon.
Why are you so mad?
Wow.
Why are you so mad? Why are you threatening me? I'm just trying to get to work. I'm just trying to get to work.
Get out of there.
Right on off.
Yo, listen to how hard she punched the car.
Right off.
What?
Ooh.
You know what's also crazy about this?
She just hit my car.
Look at the comments over here. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Look at this.
Wow.
Girl, go get some help because you look crazy punching the car. I absolutely agree. She's too ghetto. It's never that serious. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Oh, y'all laugh when it's one-way aggression, right? And look at this one right there. He knows he wrong. What did he do in the video that demonstrated that he was doing anything wrong at all? When we talk about not having accountability, this is exactly it. Women promoting violence from other women and just laughing it off as if that this is somehow normal behavior. This is not normal behavior, nor do I think that this is funny. This is actually ridiculous. Road rage situations are often very dangerous because not only are you sitting in a weapon, but you're actually sitting in a place that needs to be protected. So if you get up out the car and come towards my car, let's say that you're in a stand your ground state, then that person doesn't know what you're coming up to their car in order to do, wherein by they may be in their rights to utilize their Second Amendment rights. Guys, listen to me and listen to me good, because really situations like this go far above gender, and it's how are you behaving and or conducting yourself, which is increasing the risk within your life. I had a road rage situation that I actually documented as a story on this channel where I talk through me maneuvering myself out of a road rage situation so I can save another man's life, because if not, I would have exercised my Second Amendment rights. I'm going to leave a link to that video down in the description box down below, because I think it's important for every young man to be able to look at, again, within the intention of living a risk-free life where you can make yourself much more open to the awesomeness of the world around you. A lot of it is based off of your attitude as well as your behavior, and also being accountable for every single decision that you make on this planet. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com.
Mediocre
You guys appreciate.
Shout out to Mediocre Tutorial. All right, let's just catch this next one. See what this next one talking about. Cause boy,
can I comment?
All right, go ahead.
Any black woman who hit any black man just to be hitting him, she worked for the feds. Because if we didn't have any laws, if it wasn't no laws, women would be so much nicer to us.
Yeah, they
know us. They got these laws. They know like a man who ain't really got them all. They can really kill you with one punch, or they'll put you through a fish tank or through a wall.
Straight up.
Throw you out the house like Uncle Phil did Jazz on Fresh Prince.
Yes, and they ready. They can't wait to I'd have had a mug tell me she gonna admit to a male friend and then come to me and tell me I was having a conversation and I admitted that I used to try to make you hit me. So you trying to get cool points. You trying to get cool points with telling your male friend because you want to look like you changed for me when you tell me the story. Broad, I already knew you tried to make me hit you. So I lived it. So don't try to lie on me now. These mugs be Mac right. They be on some bullcrap. Destroy your life.
For the feds.
Yeah, they work. Yeah, they work for them boys. Straight up.
They work for the white man. They in love with the white man. They in love with European infrastructure, European culture. Weavery.
But that's why I tell Lord Ty and people, Mac, that a lot of brothers, you hitting it on the head with our time, because a lot of these brothers get behind closed doors, realize that they don't have a qualified wife. Instead, you married a little sister energy filled female who's going to nag the heck out of you. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check this one out. Let's see.
A perfect family is just a mom and her babies.
Well, we already knew that. We know y'all love to steal children from men. But here's a challenge for you. Go sit down in front of Pastor, open up the Bible, and because I want to see if he got enough backbone to tell you that this is ungodly and antichrist. Oh, better yet, if you're right, they're your children. I can agree, because at this point, that man has no more control, because 9 out of 10, you got him on child support. You're making sure you get that. So in other words, you just needed him and used him to be a sperm donor so you can run off and do whatever you wanted. Now, everything is about running it through you. You have made yourself, self-proclaimed yourself a queen, a goddess, a diva, and the head of the house. So leave that man alone, especially when he starts a family he can control, like the Bible says.
Sometimes a perfect family is just a mom and her babies.
Well, we already knew that. We know y'all love to steal children from.
I just want to play that part again. She said sometimes a perfect home is just a mom and her babies. And I hope the little scallywag is in the chat, in the comments. I hope you watching, little scallywag. Wait, my boy King Dwayne, he hit me up last night and was like, man, this broad came in my comment section. So I went over there to look and see the chick over there talking about some, sir, you don't know me or my kids. Ma'am, you put the business out there saying that sometime a perfect home is just a mother and her child.
Right.
Ridiculous.
You open up yourself this wide to get scrutinized. And I told you that. I said you might want to come over here to this podcast tonight, because you go this video gonna get played. So little scallywag, if you out there, just come on in, humble yourself, because if you come in reckless, I'll kick you out and talk about this. You get put out. So don't come in reckless. But scallywag, if you out here, just come on in and talk to us about it. Don't say we don't know you. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's disrespectful to say that we don't know you when you put yourself out there saying a perfect home is a mother and her son. Come on, man. Come on with all that craziness.
Right.
Come talk to us. What are you feeling? Is the father, he's not giving you what you want? Come on, tell me what it is. You want some Yeah, I mean, I got a couple canned goods. I got some water. You know what I'm saying? I got some water. I got some water you can get. You know what I mean? Let me know what is. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the feet rolls. Maybe Matt might rub your feet. I know Matt, he can play you a song on the keyboard. So maybe is that what you need? You know what I'm saying? Let
Nah,
Matt
she ain't
sing
ready.
too.
Hey,
Nah, because we don't want Matt to have no Usher. These are part 3 of my confession.
hey, I'm telling you, man, chicks like that, she ran the dude off because he wouldn't obey. I'm gonna leave you with this quote: "Real niggas don't obey."
Facts.
Real niggas ain't gonna. And see, and that's what women hate. Women, get this in your head now. I know it sounds brutal. All of you gonna get cheated on no matter what. So you gonna leave me. You gonna leave me to get with another nigga. You gonna leave a nigga that know you, that know what you like, know how to protect you, know how to provide for you, for a new nigga. So you can get cheated on by a stranger now? He gonna cheat on you too. and then y'all get mad. And then look, y'all get mad and be like, well, I'm gonna start fucking with the dykes. Okay, Brittany Griner gonna cheat on you too, because dykes is greedy as hell. They got bitches. And they still fucking their baby daddy.
You think Brittany Griner gonna mess with the dyke?
Dykes still fuck their baby daddies on the holidays.
Facts.
And they got a gang of bitches all year round. So either way, you fucked. So just go with the lesser of the evil, which is me. I'll give you the world, but I gotta fuck these hoes out here because my dick still work. If you want a faithful man, get with somebody that got sugar diabetes, that's handicapped or walk like this. You know what I'm saying? That's the only dudes who's gonna be faithful. You are here to bow down.
Submit, yeah, facts. Submission.
Yeah, what's funny to me, bro, is they don't understand that if there are guys like, you know what I'm saying, the ones that you mentioned that actually decides, hey, I want to be monogamous with you that way, trust and believe it's his decision.
Yeah.
And if he's made the decision amongst many to say you are it, don't be surprised. Exactly. So don't put yourself. I tell Ty this all the time. What's goofy about a lot of women, they are so quick to throw that towel in and put you, as you said, the one that knows them. I'm gonna throw you back out to where you are with the other guys to judge me. But this is the key. If I got you in your prime before you ever had my children, anything, and now you chicken wing arms, I'm out here to judge who you are now. Right. So don't try to cut. So don't try to double back, because now it don't matter what I remember. I know how you act. I know you deeper. Exactly. And you're gonna put me back out here to start from scratch, and I can get in the gym and get myself together and everything else and build myself back up. No. You gonna stay right where you at.
Look, at the end of the day, man, men can always start over, and that's what women don't get. We can buy pussy till we dead. Women, y'all got to age 40 to get it right. After that, them eggs is dead. Like anything you do will be held and used against you in the court of the game.
You being nice by saying 40. You being nice, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, by time I'm being generous. I mean, by the time you 40, like, you should have your shit together. Come on, man. Like, it can't be the man's fault all the time. And then another thing, men will admit our fault. We always, is this something I did, baby? Is this something I did?
Yes, sir.
You right? Wait, is something I can correct? But look, women don't never do that. Women don't never. Men got way more empathy than women.
Come on.
Facts.
Way more.
That's why there are the ones who were given the mandate to love.
I got
these mugs can't love like Christ.
I got a video.
They can't love like him.
Since you just said
And
it,
they hate
now I
that.
got to pull the video up. I got to pull it
They
up.
hate that.
We was getting ready to get up out of here, but Matt just said it, so now I got to pull the video up. Keep talking till I pull this video up.
So at the end of the day, man, like Christ knew who to put the mandate on. And he knew why to put us in a position of teacher and everything else, because, bro, like you said, we can live a ton of lives. We can fall, build, because we gonna keep coming in with everything. But them, they got all kind of nests that they building, they hiding stuff behind your back, all kind of stuff. And you giving everything, and they're willing to break it up in a heartbeat.
You know how many women I have slept with? I've actually slept with more women that got boyfriends than actual single women.
Wow. Sound like what I was just talking about earlier.
These bitches ain't, not all of them, but 97% of these bitches ain't shit.
Facts.
They
too hype on themselves. They got too many batteries in their back.
Exactly.
Check this out, man. Check this out, man. This I first heard about this last year. This right here messed me up.
Women don't have love. There's a spiritual order to life, and that order is God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, woman over children. So love comes from above, through God, through Christ, through the man, through the woman, through the children. And if women don't grow up close to their fathers, they have their mother's identity, which is hate. But hate feels like love because it's emotional, but that's fake love. It's not the real deal.
Facts.
And love is just simply not having any anger. When you don't have anger, you have perfect love. It's not a feeling. It's a light unto your feet. And so anyone who has anger, anyone who is impatient, who doubt, who have fear, who worries or into your head and all that, then you have no love. Your dad is Satan. Forgive by realizing you're wrong for judging, then God will forgive you and he will bring you back to him and he will give you love.
Facts.
And so that's why you have to forgive your parents so God can forgive you and then you can have love. But other than that woman's love is fake love. That's why the whole world is messed up. I was talking to a cousin of mine that lived in Gary, Indiana, and he thought that women had love too. And when I explained to him that they don't, he's like, wow, that makes sense because I remember they have 3 primary schools in Gary, Indiana, but then women took over the schools. They became principals and vice principals and stuff like that. And now the schools have gone to hell in Hampton.
That's probably what it is, Dwayne. That's probably why.
And then with the government, local government, the same thing. Women have taken over the government and everything has gone to hell.
Yeah.
Because the man is not in the woman to lead. And that's why we try to bring that order back for men to return to their father and women and love them so that God can love them and bring them back to order. Because if you don't love your earthly father, you can never love God.
Come on.
Facts.
It's impossible.
You don't love your.
So women don't have love. Sorry.
If you don't love your earthly father, you can't do nothing else.
Bro, he just said a mouthful, bro. Because like I said,
women can't give love. You know why? Because they're built to receive. Men, we're givers, man. Women, that's why I tell women when I get in a relationship with a woman, I'd rather for you, I'd rather have your loyalty and your respect over your love because it's a thin line between love and hate. That love shit ain't nothing but emotion to me. And I'm not saying that everybody should agree with me, but I'm just going off my own personal experience. When every time a woman told me she loved me, it's a thin line. It's like you don't. I'd rather have your love. I'd rather have your loyalty and respect, not your love. Your love is an emotion. Love ain't nothing but the cherry on top of the sundae.
Yeah.
Like everything ain't lovey-dovey all the time. Is you gonna stay there with me through the bad times, through the good times? That's where respect and loyalty come in at. I'd rather have a woman's respect and loyalty all day than her love, because her love don't mean shit to me. Her love ain't nothing but emotion, man. And if women are led by emotions, I don't want no emotional led woman, I'm not saying that she gotta like stop being a woman, because women, they, you know, they can't help who they are, but like when you get with me, you gotta allow me. How can I protect you if you ain't let me teach you? You know what I'm saying?
He owned it. He owned
He
it.
gotta come back. He gotta come back, because yes, sir.
Thing
Man, listen.
is, I was
They
gonna
want
say
our
this.
protection, but they don't want to be told what to do.
They don't want the parameters, bro. They don't want the parameters, big bro. They don't want them. They
Yeah.
don't understand that there's an infrastructure and an order. And bro, they are what they won't give us in behind closed doors. They go out and punch a clock and do it every day.
Yep.
They don't even know they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's like sitting in a freaking chair. Each one of us is in a chair. We didn't inspect the chair. We just sat down. That's real faith.
Right.
That's real instinctive faith. We just did it. They will go out and just go to school and just, we're the most degree. No, you're the most enrolled. Y'all sit in y'all school in them schools, and every time y'all lose something, let me go back to school. Let me go back to do this. Let me go chase a career. You will give everybody your instant loyalty and respect, but who the Bible commanded you give respect to. He didn't command them to love. He commanded us to and commanded them to respect. That's in the word. But they fill in these churches. Somehow they under these pastors. That's why I say the pastors got the most women. Because they will sit up there and
they
tell
fucking
this man, they'll tell these men at home what they ain't gonna do, but they'll do it with quickness. At their school, their churches, pastors, everything else, it gets immediate honor, respect, and submission, but you can't get it.
But not the man.
But they'll give up their womb because they think with that memory phone in between their thighs.
Exactly.
Wait.
Exactly.
I was gonna say this. Jesse was talking about how with the schools, how he said the women became principals and the schools just went to crap or whatever. Man, I was listening when I was listening to Noriega do his little apology on Breakfast Club. Man, I could just feel how I was getting pissed off every time Angela Yee say something, because she was saying some stupid stuff, talking about some why don't you just take it down? Just take it down. He was talking about, he said that the people that's over him was trying to figure out what they're gonna do with the video, and she just kind of, why don't you just take it down? Just take it down. It's still up. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, man, won't you just shut up, be quiet, get up out, let these men talk.
That female trash. She trash. Angela Yee has no respect for me at all.
Every time she talks, she was irking me. I'm like, man,
it's annoying, bro.
It is.
But I like what Max said, man, because he hit that unlocked spot in my brain where we talk about all the time, Ty. And you know that, see, the revelation that women don't want to accept. And that's why I will continue to put this out there. Stop saying you want marriage if you really don't. Stop saying you don't want if you do. Your qualifications prove your worth. Every time you put that time in that Mac talked about, your time punching the clock proves your worth based off what you produced the time you was on that clock in life. So stop claiming you know your worth and you ain't did no work. You ain't earned a thing.
They don't know their worth.
But you are thieving these men.
Women don't know their worth. You know why? Well, let me back it up to this. All women hate each other. And the reason why, you never hear, you got to study women. I sit and study women. They always talking about the wedding day, but they never talk about the marriage.
Facts.
I can't wait to my wedding day. No, the wedding day is so you can do na-na and a boo-boo and stick your tongue out to women who is single mothers like yourself before you got told by the old deacon at the church to be tricking on you, who took in you and your 3 kids or whatever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So really, the wedding day is nothing but to throw in another woman's face that, look, I got married and you ain't married, because women is always in competition with each other until men like us check them on their bullshit. Now they want to come together because they know that, oh damn, they on to our shit. So now y'all want to come together when 3 alpha men come together. You get what I'm saying? The thing of it is, all women do not like each other. And what they do, this how you could tell women don't like each other. I be telling men, when you in a relationship with a woman, that woman don't like you. She don't like your wife or your girlfriend. So she really just using you to make that other woman jealous. That's how evil they are, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta use
hatred.
You gotta use women's hatred against each other to fuck these hoes.
Hey.
Messed up. Until y'all start loving each other, I'm gonna use y'all hatred against each other to
Yeah.
and
another way that you know they hate each other is that they refuse to tell each other the truth, bro.
Exactly.
Everybody not beautiful. Everybody not look. Be courageous and bold enough to tell baby girl, you cute. I saw your profile picture. I see you thirst trapping, but baby girl, you didn't show your whole body because you know you got them chicken wings and them auntie arms. Come on. Get in that gym, baby girl. Nah, instead, everybody cute. You so beautiful. And once she get all that validating, once she get listen, once she look on her Facebook after she updated her profile picture and got a little thirst trap, she gonna look in her inbox and she gonna see how many likes, hearts, and all that other stuff she got. I feel validated even though I don't have the man anymore. I feel good, even though I'm looking at this dog and I got these children and I'm by myself. I put my profile picture up, I changed it, and I got 100 likes, and I got 500 likes. I must be cute. Baby girl, show them the real thing. Show them the kangaroo pouch. Show them everything. Be real. Let them know how much your viscous inner has been worn out. Bang, bang, bang. Show them. Show them all that.
Show them that her forehead look like a Dodge Denali windshield.
Bro,
man, versus the body.
Oh man.
Fight.
Hey, he done pulled from the classic archive.
Wait, why I keep going down? Oh, there we go.
Puffed Marshmallow Man versus the body crew.
I'm weak.
Fight.
Oh, hell.
I'm gonna say something though. Hold on.
Two hands up, keep them up. Two hands up.
They won't let you click on it.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing. Oh no, it ain't showing.
Go back out of it and go back in.
Yeah, I need to show that video. No, I need this to show. All right, let's click on it again.
Puffed Marshmallow Man versus the body. Puffed Marshmallow Man versus the body crew. Fight.
It ain't showing. Hey, is it on your Instagram page?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you send me that? And I'll just click on it like that. You know, I don't know. It don't want to show, but I'm gonna say this though. Reason why I'm getting ready to show that video because Dwayne just hit on some Mugs Be Lying. Man, the original video that I had is on my Facebook page. I put it on there. Mugs talking about, yes, girls, you got them knees, girl. She got them Velcro knees, and I'm like, she getting ready to die her last breath, and y'all talking about her knees.
Puffed Marshmallow Man versus the.
Hey, her all them Velcro veins looking like MapQuest directions.
All right, bro, you got it.
All right, let me go get that real quick.
But yeah, man, coming back on what Matt was saying earlier about just the guy here and everything like that, man. The revelation is that God has put us in the position to be God on earth. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said love like him. He's in mandating us to love like him as husbands because we have the ability to. And see, these women are so quick to say, because they want to pick and choose in the Bible, and they know somebody at the church ain't gonna say nothing because he won't ties. At the end of the day, show me your courage with that, brother, because these women will beat you down talking about love like Christ. But to love like Christ, you just admitted that I am Christ.
Come on.
You're admitting that I am the Lord. You're admitting a lot of things that you don't have no idea what you're admitting. So when you read under that statement, as it talks about how the man loves his body so much, he don't hate his body so much. And because we're one flesh, I love you enough to mold you and make you so I represent you back to myself. Ooh. That's the purpose. Ooh. So you are being shaped for the prize. You're being shaped for the bridegroom. Just like he's returning for us, we supposed to be ready. That's how it is in marriage. You getting ready for me.
I agree.
So if you reject me, then you just a scally and I got something else to choose. Don't talk about no cheating. None of that.
And I'm glad they reject because women outnumber men anyway.
Absolute facts. So when you throw in the towel and you look like
when you reject me,
I got another one down here.
This is what women don't get. When you reject a man, back to the line you go when you find out that nigga that you wanted to be with do you wrong, because a lot of women don't know who they need to be with. They always want to get with who they want to be with.
Yep.
And until women figure out who they need to be with, they gonna always be miserable at this dating shit because your way ain't gonna never work. Trying the same thing to get the man of your dreams. I hate when women say my ideal guy. That's not your ideal. That's mainstream media ideal. That's not your ideal.
Yeah, we talked about that last night.
And then they trying to teach that man's sons how to be the image in your head, because ain't no man there for you to be teaching. So you got to teach an image because you done set up there and did everything possible because they like to play tricks. And purposely bring out the worst in you so they can point your finger and say you didn't deal with me right, you didn't handle me right, you were hoping I didn't. You did everything to be the most negative church you can be, and then point at me and blame me because I didn't handle you like you feel I should have handled you. How about you should have submitted your mind and it could have been a harmonious working together. The student has to walk into class and actually not fight with the teacher. Get your degree. The way you don't get a degree at your college, be submissive and get a degree in this course and stop making it hard for that man.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, why do you want me to handle you? So women consider themselves as animals. Animals get handled.
Facts.
They don't even love themselves, but you want me to come here to teach you, man. I ain't
get up out of here.
That's why I said I'd rather trick on you than waste my time because you unlearned and you ignorant and you love doing things your way. And hey.
And that's when they call back to you when they wait on work. I need you to be Batman. Tell them I don't know what to tell the children. Tell them you whack. Tell them that.
Yeah.
Tell them that. Because they're yours now. What that Somali dude say? Look at me. I'm the captain now. You're the captain. So
yeah.
Check it out. 2 hands up.
Woo!
She about to kill her though. She about to get her though.
Man.
Take it to the flow.
Somebody about to tap out.
Right. Somebody about to tap out.
Perfect.
Wow.
Little small one.
Flawless victory.
Challenge.
Boy, big girl, she's still there. Big girl.
Yes, sir. 7, 6, 5, 4. She getting it in. Okay, Marshmallow, I see you.
Got them good knees. Got them
Hey,
good knees.
I feel sorry for the floor underneath her. That floor was
Man.
That floor was crying. That boy was crying. Wait.
Oh,
Lord Ty.
That looked like an oatmeal cream pie dancing. What the hell?
Man.
We gonna go ahead and slow this thing down, man. We want to say some final words. This was good right here. We had fun tonight. That's just a
Oh
funny
man.
I guess Music Man Speaks, Brother Matt. Final words, Matt.
Oh yeah. If y'all ain't doing anything, October the 28th, one of my artists from Real Music Entertainment, Mr. West, will be at Onyx Event Center. That's Onyx Event Center on 7545 Rockville Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46214. We'll be live in concert that day. We'll also be at Miami Gardens with the phenomenal Jerome Saxton on lead saxophone. Real Music Entertainment, November the 4th at 7102 Woodland Drive. And then we'll be back at the Wash at 6765 East 38th Street at the Wash Event Center with Jerome Saxton on sax. We also have Just Renee on the 26th of November. She'll be at Miami Gardens. So we got shows coming up. Hopefully I can get my podcast back going, Music Man Speaks, with my co-host Tyron Joe. And I'm just honored to be back on your show, bro. Keep doing what you do.
Oh man, appreciate it.
I love everything. I love the professionalism, and it was good talking with you, Mr. King Dwayne Anthony. My first time meeting you, and my homeboy D with the Pepsi. Love all of y'all, man.
Love you, bro. D didn't tapped out, but I was gonna ask you when you say y'all gonna be back at the Wash. What's the date y'all gonna be back at the Wash?
November the 5th, Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
If I'm in town, I'm gonna try to come back for that one. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bet it up.
I appreciate it, Matt. Let's bring
sir.
King
Appreciate
Dwayne.
Man, listen, I'm so glad we had to get the Music Man on. Shout out to the guests tonight. Man, we had a ball, man. It's good to have some laughs amongst kings, man. Listen, I see that Pepsi put my big bro, my 300-year-old bro in a coma, man.
You know, he went to sleep. He got to be up at 3.
Okay. Hey, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. But as always, man, it's always a fun time in the Lord's house. But then you're going to get that knowledge as well. We don't play around with that knowledge.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. So great monologue, great setup. Definitely had a time. And it is absolutely no need to fear when we are full force ahead in our purpose. Because when we're full force ahead in our purpose, then there is a lot of backing and stamping and validation that comes with that comes from the Most High, because he equips us. Not only does he purpose us, but because he purposes us, he gives us all the equipment that we need, all the tools that we need. He gives us everything possible so that we're able to accomplish what he wills for us to accomplish in this journey. And so, yeah, you're going, as I say all the time, shout out to my man Still Will. He has broken it down to us and made it clear that just like Christ, as men, we're going to choose our disciples, and we're going to have our Judases at the table. We're going to have those Pharisees that want to do everything they can to be haters and hecklers when we're making our moves. But if we walk this thing long enough, we might just have ourselves a Peter, somebody who's willing to, you know what I'm saying, speak this thing as necessary. And should we fall in this thing, we might get ourselves a Paul, somebody who actually received all of our word. Their mind was changed, and they had no desire other than putting that into our children so that the legacy could continue. And there's no desire from them to break themselves from the tree. For you brothers who have experienced that woman that has broken herself away and she's taking your fruit along with her with the courts, listen, build up, do what you got to do. And I promise you, there's a lot of you that God is waiting to bless, just like Job, give you double of everything. You lost that one, but what I'm learning is that sometimes it's just your turn. I don't want that to go over nobody's head. Sometimes what you lose when it comes down to these women, it was just your turn. They gonna give other Negroes turns because that's just how they move. And that's why she's so rebellious in her spirit. That's why so much comes out of her, because every person that touched her Now it's got to materialize so you can see the manifestation of multiple Negroes touching her. And you wanted to be that person. Some people call it a simp. Some people call it this, that, other. You might have wanted that be that person to save the day, and it did not work. Understand it was just your turn. But when you do get that royal family, don't feel guilty not one bit that a woman had no problem with saying, baby, I'm yours. You gonna come in and control this thing, teach this thing, protect this thing. You gonna get honored and blessed over here. I think about the Bokeem Woodbine character in Queen and Slim. Them women said, you know what? You might fight out there, but you king in here. I love that part of that movie. How they, boy. They said you ain't fighting here. They said it here, you king. And that's where we at. That's what we want. And if you get somebody that's bucking against your voice, bucking against your teaching, Lord Tyron Joe, you know what I always say. You got an ear, you got a heart. So if you don't, leave it alone. I'm out. Bad.
Appreciate it, King Dwayne. Appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that completes our show for tonight. We are certainly grateful and thankful for all of you all that has tuned in. Didn't have no one. Oh, we had our boy D say hey the DJ. He was in the chat, so let's give him give him 3 times for the Trinity. Yes, indeed. Give him a shout out. Appreciate it. And shout out to all of my panelists tonight. We had King Dwayne, we had Mr. D, and we had my boy Music Man Speaks, Big Mac, our guest tonight. Yeah, man, we used to do a podcast. Like really, it started during the pandemic, and really right around that pandemic, I started traveling, and so traveling for work. And so we didn't really, it got off to a good start, but it didn't really just get out there. Well, I didn't really get out there with it like I wanted to because we was traveling, but we do plan to get that back up and running and, doing our thing. Yes, indeed. So shout out to all of them. Appreciate you. All right. Real quick, before I let you all go, just a few couple announcements. Don't forget, I am still doing the 10 for 10. And yes, indeed. Wait, hold on. Before that, come on now. I still got t-shirts, and the Christmas season is approaching us. Really, Christmas season is already here. I'd have been to some stores this week, and I've seen them with Christmas gear and things already out on the shelves. So Christmas gear is here. A lot of companies, they have signs out saying they are hiring. They want help. They need helpers. So go ahead and get yourself prepared to cash out me $20. Get one of these shirts. The few shirts I have left, to get one, and I will mail it to you, or if you're in Indianapolis, I'll take it to you. All that good stuff. And also keep in mind, I am still doing the 10 for 10. Give me $10 and I will give you 10 minutes to speak on certain topics. Speak on your business. Number one, speak on your business. And number two, if there's anyone that has a platform, which I was supposed to have someone show up last week, but guess that didn't work, but has a platform that want to speak about a certain topic, cash at me $10 and I will allow you to grace the mic for 10 minutes. And you already know when you are done, this is how you know when you're finished.
Satan is your daddy.
Absolutely. And real quick, we wanted to also to remind you that we do have a blog. I sent out a blog email the other day, but people saying they didn't get it because it said a test email. So I'm going to get back in there sometime this weekend, and we're going to try to get this email sent out to you guys. But there's a blog already that's written. I already wrote a blog here the other day, and also when you come in on this to this page, this is BZNZ Talk Pro Shop.com. BZNZ Talk Pro Shop.com. There's going to be the welcome video that I played at the beginning of the show. Hey, you hear that? You hear that at the beginning? Just click on it, and then you also see the newsletter that's posted. Well, it's the blog that's posted. The newsletter is what I emailed out. So please come on over and support and subscribe to the newsletter. It's going to be like my own personal Facebook page. Yeah, well, I get to say whatever it is that I might want to say. Indeed. Well, we appreciate everybody tonight for your generosity and your support. We're so grateful for you because this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, being able to have that freedom of speech that I've been speaking about. You know, we did that subject on freedom of speech a couple months ago, probably like July. Yeah, I believe it was like July. And we are again in the month of October talking about freedom of speech. You see it has a way. Certain topics has a way of just coming right back to you. Well, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I have to say to that, because I mean everything that needs to be said tonight has been said, and I don't really have too much. I don't have too much more to really just drop on you. I mean, dead serious. I don't have too much more to drop on you, but we're gonna get it popping real quick because I want to drop this back on you. I started out with this scripture. We're gonna do it again. Psalms 23, 4 through 6. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of a shadow of death." Come on now. "Though I walk through a valley of a shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over." All I'm gonna say tonight is, if you are afraid, we're gonna do a little quick part 2. If you are afraid from last week, if you are afraid, it is now time to buy those dogs. That's it. Right now. Dog. Ooh-wee. Dog. Dog buying season. Dog buying season. Dog. Peace, beloved. Be blessed. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
East Coast feelers, West Coast feelers. Boy, you so crazy. I think I want to have your baby. Mama babies, here we go. Mommy babies, we make our dreams come true. Mommy babies, we do the same for you. When your world looks kind of weird and you wish that you were there, close your eyes and make believe that you can be anywhere. Oh, my big babies, we make our dreams come true. our dreams come true. My babies will do the same for you. Hey yo, cruising down the street in my 6'4", rolling down the block. That's when Andy comes around, rocking those fly socks. Oh, well, my babies, we make our dreams come true. My babies will do the same for you. I said, Kermit, he likes adventure. Piggy, she likes romance. Fozzie loves great jokes. Animal dance. Ow, Scooter loves computers. Skeeter sings through the air. Frog plays piano. Gotcha has a big nose and blue hair. Fun sitting dance thing. Speaker, me, 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 yes, Steve Sweat. Are so fine. Hey. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby, would be mine. Baby, baby.